In the middle, 6'11", number 33, Miles Turner. At guard, 6'6", number 22, Caris LeVert. At guard, 6'5", number 7, Malcolm Brogdon. At forward, 6'11", number 11, Domantas Sabonis. Your Indiana Pacers head coach is Rick Carlisle. Make some noise for your Indiana Pacers.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And now let's see how teams compare in the early going with a look at the power rankings. Taking a look at Dallas. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Chucking out the Lakers. They are steamrolling everyone as expected. Tons of talent, nice team chemistry. This is the team to beat this year.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Kent Bazemore. And for Indiana, Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. And it's Craig in at the small forward position.
And you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this? After a year or two, perhaps, even passing Kareem, that's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
Now, here is James. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Brogdon with the ball. Picked up by James. It's going to be on LeBron James.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closely. Pass to Brogdon. From downtown, drills it from deep. Clark LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, PA. You add it up. His brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
6 on the shot clock. Here's James. James can't get that one to fall. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's LeVert, rejected by Westbrook.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there, too.
Craig, he's open and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game. And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Rejected by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Second team foul.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That free throw good from James.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ, the greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the ring, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
Craig finds Brogdon. LeVert outside. Pass to Turner. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron will get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
Big group substitution here for Indiana. Brissett's checked in for Turner. T.J. Warren comes in for Craig. Lamb's checked in for LeVert. And it's McConnell in for Brogdon. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for James. Nunn's checked in for Bazemore. And it's Rondo in for Westbrook. Now here's McConnell. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball. Let's look at the best shooting teams in the association. The Lakers, #1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Outside, Rondo shoots over McConnell. Rondo gets the bucket. And here we are, Grant, coming up on Thanksgiving. Now, when you're at the table, what's the first food you reach for?
Oh, PA, I always go for the turkey. That's the foundation of my Thanksgiving eating. You got to start with that first and then work around that.
And McConnell the bucket on the assist by Lamb.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Nails it from 3.
You know, over the last few years, AD's made enough threes to force defenders to respect him from back there.
McConnell passes to Warren. Back to McConnell. It's tipped. In transition. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. That shot, no good. Lamb with some nice D. 1:05 left now in the first quarter. Takes a 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Lamb is a capable spot-up shooter. He's comfortable shooting off the catch.
Outside, Rondo. Pass to Anthony. Over Warren. Drew on the 14-footer.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Lamb. Sabonis with it. Nunn defends. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Rondo. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony with a bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Brissett. To the wing on the left. Picked by Sabonis. The 11-footer. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Fan, your base.
And for Rajon Rondo, titles won in Boston.
Having my son witness the opportunity of me winning at a later age in my career.
Well, the reality is, Grant, ball players' families sacrifice too, don't they?
They really do, B.A. I mean, all those road trips and time spent apart. I mean, when you win, it's a victory for everyone who has helped you get there.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Carmelo Anthony out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's James in at the 3 slot. And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Paul and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those five. You know, it really seems strange to say, but as big an impact as LeBron's made as a basketball player, he's making an even bigger impact off the court. His philanthropy, his activism. I'll tell you what, this guy's a special person. I really believe he's going to be a case study of how an athlete can leverage his stardom, his celebrity, his resources in a way that leaves a lasting, impactful legacy for many, many years to come.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. And the Pacers with possession here, trailing by 5. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. The shot by LeVert, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Yes, it's good. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Brogdon against Westbrook. Right side, Brogdon. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Brogdon, the pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. LeVert up top. Last game with 30. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Outside Warren. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Warren. Now here's LeVert. Here's Turner. From deep. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. James outside. Over LeVert. The shot by James. No good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Outside Warren. And he's going for the lob. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Craig. Over Craig. Again, the Lakers score.
You know, he gets such elevation on that jump shot, does Westbrook, and his concentration impeccable.
All right, fans,
Some changes for Indiana. Brissett's checked in for Craig. Lamb comes in for LeVert. And it's McConnell in for Brogdon. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for LeBron. McConnell finds Warren. And there's the drive. No good off the back of the rim. The Lakers in the lead. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by McConnell. Outside Lamb. Brissett the screen. To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
You know, making plays for others, something Lamb has been encouraged to do more of, especially in the pick and roll.
Basket counts. Westbrook's got 14 points.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pacers making a change here. Sabonis checked in.
Checking in for the Pacers, Domantas Sabonis.
Here's Brissett. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Pass to
half.
McConnell.
2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Over Howard. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Westbrook. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Hey, we know this guy's a dynamic scorer, but what Westbrook really is an energetic, intense competitor.
Lamb up top, pounded by Westbrook. Outside for Lamb. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first
That one on
personal
Nunn.
foul.
You love how
First
efficient
team foul.
Jeremy Lamb is. Clark, he's a player who really makes the most of his touches.
He does a really good job at that, PA. He's been hurt a little bit the last 2 seasons, but he's rock solid when healthy because he takes good shots and he can make shots from just about anywhere.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
Well,
foul.
Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Davis down low. Brissett's there. And stolen by McConnell. That one no good. Excellent D there from Davis. The Lakers have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Got it. Davis has got 7.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is because that was a difficult bucket there.
Pass to Sabonis. And here is Lamb. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here's Bazemore. Now here's Davis. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Jordan. And the layup is good off the glass. Jordan's got his first points of the game.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
Russell Westbrook, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay, we got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Was there a specific team that brought the best out of you, Kenny?
Well, I've got my career high in points and assists against the Lakers.
Well, that was before I got there, Kenny. You know, I would have never let that happen.
And, guys, let's get into that first half of action, specifically Russell Westbrook and how fantastic he's been so far.
So far, he's been totally in the zone offensively. Defenders haven't been able to throw him off balance or stop him from getting anywhere he wants to go on the floor. As long as he can stay this locked in, he's going to be trouble on that end of the floor.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Sabonis and Turner work together inside. Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt. And it's Craig in at the three, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to LeVert. Pick by Sabonis. LeVert with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's LeVert. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Outside for Brogdon. 4 on the clock.
Well, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without foul.
And it's Brogdon missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 11 points.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
LeVert passes to Sabonis, and the basket is good. Give him 8.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Lets it fly from 18, and James gets it to go.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Brogdon. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
You got to defend Brogdon from mid-range. That guy is reliable from that distance.
Anthony's checked in for Howard. All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard and see the small forwards who have been picking the most pockets this season. Number 5, LeBron James.
And if you're an opposing small forward, this might also double as a list of the most irritating players in the league. Because when you tackle them head-to-head, it's on.
They are an elite group of defenders. I mean, they don't just make it difficult for opposing small forwards. They pester entire teams with their activity, jumping in the passing lanes, being active with their hands and feet. Very impressive defensively.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Anthony finds James. And a miss there on the triple. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a guy who can get it done offensively. His shooting percentage really speaks for itself. And he knows how to find shots in a hurry.
And it's Brogdon missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Turner, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Brogdon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Boy, Brogdon attacking the heart of the defense there. Excellent decision and really maximizes using his size.
You really do have to respect Brogdon's offensive game. I think he's clearly a guy who puts in the work.
You're exactly right, B.A. He does put in the work. He's a high-effort player, both when it's game time and behind the scenes. You don't see percentages like his without a lot of hours being spent in the practice gym.
James, that's good.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him, just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Westbrook against Brogdon. LeVert outside. Back to Brogdon. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Brogdon's got 10 points.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Missed inside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Brissett's checked in for Sabonis. T.J. Warren comes in for Craig. Lamb's checked in for LeVert. And it's McConnell in for Brogdon. Pass to Nunn. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Lamb. To the paint. Here's Warren. And the layup falls.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
McConnell passes to Warren. Back to McConnell. Turner in the high post. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Pass to Warren. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Nunn for Los Angeles. They've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Over Warren. James, that's good. James has got 9 points here in the second half. Indiana's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Up top, Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3, and they'll get another chance. Pass to James. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. James has got 21 points in the game.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Warren with the ball. From the right block. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James.
Warren's all-around skill set impressive. This guy is an offensive force.
You know T.J. Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can really hit from anywhere. And even more than that, do it efficiently.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
I think this guy, T.J. Warren, is underrated. I mean, he's a terrific scorer and is not afraid to be the go-to guy.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Warren finds McConnell. Puts it up from 12. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Warren against Anthony. Now here's Warren. The D's right on him. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Lamb. Connects on the foul line jumper. Lamb's got 7 points.
I really like this guy's mid-range game. Lamb's in-between shot is awful cash money.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their point.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got, Davis slides in at 4 with Howard playing center. Kendrick Nunn out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Bazemore in at the 3. And here's LeVert for 3. Hits the trifecta.
LeVert showing you can rise up from deep. A quality shooter when given room to fire.
Here's Westbrook. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Brogdon. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Outside Craig. Pass to Lamb. To the middle. Sabonis, the pass to Craig. Just 5 on the clock. The 3.
Down in the score, you can see they're pressing a little, particularly from range. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him. BA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
Lamb passes to Sabonis. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Lamb. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Davis standing 6'10 with a 7'6 wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
BA, I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what AD has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Sabonis outside. Pass to Craig from the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. They led the game at one point by 20. Westbrook outside. Now Davis. Beyond the arc. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Sabonis, right side. Over Howard. Blocked! And here's Westbrook. Pass to Howard. Nunn with it. Craig with a steal. Here's LeVert. The Pacers again can't hit. Los Angeles shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Sabonis with a screen on Westbrook. And stolen by Nunn. The drive by Westbrook. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Westbrook is a master at drawing fouls, and he's got a lot of different ways that he can put that kind of pressure on the defense.
Well, Clark is someone with a close eye on the college game. How excited were you about this season's incoming rookies?
Boy, I tell you, man, it's always exciting. I mean, that's been my take every year. I mean, you take a look at the guys in college, and you know some of them will be pros, and you're excited for them to have that opportunity to realize a dream. So
that's his second.
I think the drive and enthusiasm of these young guys at the college level as they embark on trying to be pros, that's always fun for me to watch and see.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
Basemore. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Got a piece of it. And here's LeVert for 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Brogdon from outside drains the triple.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
2 minutes.
Brogdon against Westbrook.
2 minutes.
Here's James. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. .156 left in the final quarter. James passes to Howard. On the wing, Davis. Clock at 4. Unloads from 13.
On defense, LeVert showing great versatility. I mean, this guy's doing a nice job getting his hand up in the face of shooters.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
LeVert outside. Knocked loose. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
Only 2 meetings between these teams, so you know they're savoring taking this one against the Pacers.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Sabonis can't hit. And the Lakers have possession. Westbrook with it. Now LeVert defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to a shot when he wants to.
Some changes for Indiana. Brissett comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Lamb has subbed in for LeVert. And the Lakers also making a switch. Jordan's checked in. Turner, a screen on Jordan. Some solid defense from Jordan. It's James on the wing. Defended by Craig. Pass to Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Knocked away. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
LeBron, the lead was changing hands, but what was it that enabled you to take control of this game?
In the second half, we started to clamp down defensively. Our two main staples is defensive stops and offensive execution when we're moving the ball. And once again, we had a high assist rate tonight, and we had a low field goal percentage from our opponent, and that's an ingredient to winning.
Those halftime adjustments are huge. Thanks, LeBron.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Now our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.